Hey yo, what's good? Cammygbr, we are here real quick. Apologies, I look all janky and all this over this side here. I'm still making arrangements, still moving things around, still have a microphone and all that jazz. I'm working all that shit out, okay? So, this clip here is basically cut from the live stream. This is my by the pound 2 card that I made with chat from the live stream. So there'll be lots of conversations about the battlers and all that, people, but it's also things going on in the chat at the time. So hope you enjoy it. If you want me to do more of these live streams, let me know. Subscribe to all that stuff. Subscribe to the content. You know, let's make a movement over here. If I'm gonna go live stream more often, I need to make sure that we're doing this right. Okay? Right. Appreciate y'all. Let's get right into it.
I must not give in to these fantasies of weakness. Doubtless this is some charm laid on me by an evil shaman, evil sorcerer. Only the chase has meaning. It's meaning.
Yeah. Keep running. Look, I'm in the outback where it's spooky. Wildcats still pursue me like owls do to the rats and the clouds do when I'm moody. Proud dads to Suzuki's, you backed out and amuse me. I'm good hair from I tear your whole crown flat. From I'm in the outback with no neighbors, giant snakes and the gators. You feel fear in your veins ever since the moment you came in. Heat raises the stakes and baked meat is the fragrance. I reign here from a day you to doubt that. From I'm in the outback with my chest out, I'm the best out. Who's next? Put you through the test, do to chew your neck out. When you eat through tube and bed bound, from I eat mountains for breakfast. Keep rounds in these
Yo, shout out to everybody out there who's watching this. Subscribe to the channel. We're doing big things. My man Cammy. It's your man Caps, aka Angry Fan Man. We up out of here, man.
Okay, so we are just after like the half an hour point, I guess, or about be on the way. So as I was saying at the very start, if you've missed it, as I was saying at the very start, I want to try and craft a card, okay? And so that means, like, you know, Hylas, Wax, Pagan, I need your input. Boys, gang, I need the input. Whoever else is here, I need the input. I need opinions, because this has got to be crafted by UK Battle Rap. This isn't just me, because I get poured over the coals all the time. I get cooked. We all get cooked. It happens, right? And but you're poking out there. It's on this side, yeah. And we all get cooked, right? So if we make a card, this is an agreed card for everyone in here. Maybe we'll just be like, right, agreed upon by a collective, okay? Because there's a lot to consider here. So if I go, I hope this doesn't just totally die on me. Bosh! Yes! Yes! I'll get my AI face back. Other hand. Never mind. It should work. But as I was saying, I'll get that later. As I was saying, this right here is basically the little format here. And what I'm wanting to do for now, we'll take a bit of time. We're just going to go through names. So I want to see names that we should have on By the Pound 2. As I said, T-Top's giving us the call and he's went, we gotta do something here, King. We gotta bring it back. Yeah, 2026. We need the card. We need to include people. But part of this, we also need to include at least someone from Pen Game, because I know our side of the culture. I know us. T-Top, when I spoke to him about this, T-Top was very particular about having completely a whole card and having include a little bit of everything. This is why he went to Pen Game. You know, he tried a lot of battle rappers that when they heard the card and got the buzz, they tried to come back and he couldn't put him in. You know, he went to try to get like RX Southside. He tried a bunch of people. Like, I think if we were to make a card, we need to make a card that includes everyone. As much represents the entire culture. So, how about we start off with a few names? So, okay, passive already. I actually don't know passive. Is passive pen game or is passive like? Let me know. So oh yeah, Dub T, yeah. Oh, that's actually very funny. But yeah, so let's put. Honestly, this is just UK side. Let's just put names. Oh, ass. Right. Okay. Let's throw passive in there. Right. Passive. Passive's pretty good also. Oh, see. Let's do Dub T. I am the same with Candy. I think Candy is like the most viewed pen game battle rapper, right? I think he is. He battled Bonnie Godiva. He had that. Thanos will have to stop twice to get rid of you. He had that round versus that poor woman. However, I'll throw this out there. I will love to see Candy versus Mike P. I just think that'd be hilarious. We finally get Mike P battle that's against Candy. But we've got Candy there. Is there anyone else? Now, I do... So if we're throwing, while we're throwing names, I'm not throwing no top tiers or anything yet, but I think Dojo is probably in there. Miss Ink as well. Yes, give it up for the ladies, because we could do anything there. Who could Miss Ink have? I mean, yeah, you could have Miss Ink Lady Caution, Miss Ink, we've got Coffee. Coffee's always good. Miss Ink versus Shayrak, possibly. E Hart in the UK will go kind of crazy. Yeah, there's a lot that we could do with Miss Ink, but I think Miss Ink she gets a good amount of views, but is she battle tested? Do you know what I mean? Is she totally there still, or I'm trying to think of the last Miss Ink battle, because I'm sure I tried to push Miss Ink and J2 or something like that, and I was like, oh, that's maybe not the idea, Yeah, so okay, so Miss Ink, right? Keep firing through with some of these names, but let's say, yeah, Prinley, okay. See, Pagan, are you in on the pen game? I'll put Prinley in there, and I'll tell you what, just in case, because I don't exactly know Prinley. Prinley, F for failure. No, I'm joking. For female, just to represent. Who else would be good? Why do we not talk about Gas Buff being on these cards? Why don't we talk about Gas Buff? Just being part of this sort of situation, because I think Gas Buff is good money. You know what I mean? Yeah, I know. Pen game. I fear this is. I'm going to do this for the first time. All right, Pagan. I fear, because this is very true. Pen game have uploaded tons of battles. I hope they don't fall for the grind time situation. So grind time died because there was too many battles and too much going on, and there was no time for battles to breathe. Some battles like Disaster vs No Can Do garnered millions, and then you're left where all of a sudden it's just damn near Carter Deems versus Cadillac Ron, and at the time that's not getting 9DM versus Caustic. I mean, that I think I could get something like that. You know what I mean? And everything's all over the place. There wasn't structure, so there wasn't regular traffic, and the battles would be good there and they're gone. And it was just up to YouTube algorithm, and you can't exactly rely on the algorithm. You have to kind of control your own market. But yeah, I fear that will happen. I really do. I would want to go to a pen game event, but it's like for me, it's like I would go if some of the BRC was going. Some of us were there. The one in Manchester was interesting, with Shotty hosting and whatnot. But I don't know. Who's Orion was now. Who's Orion? Does he get another opportunity? Because this is going to be difficult. Because do we want to do all newbies, or do we give opportunities again? Like, how do we work this? Because this is where it gets a little difficult. Because you want to give people opportunities. You want to give Bizzle an opportunity. You want to give a lot of people opportunities. But because they're the top guys. But you also want to push. Like, I put this up there before, and I'm assuming Bizzle is someone. Bozo, that's terrible. Bizzle, and I'm gonna throw this name in here, right, for one particular matchup. Now, if you've checked the channel for a while, I've realized that the chat's kind of covered that. Okay, let's just do this. Get rid of that. Lunar Sea. Now, reason I say Lunar Sea he did an interview with me. Prestavia and Prinley. Okay. Oh, we cooking with some gas here. We cooking with gas. So, the reason why I've put Lunar Sea in here, right, is Lunar did an interview with me before the Madness Battle, and it was like one of my most viewed videos. Like, it was like a 2.5 hour. It's actually the hometown. People were like sending me that because Lunar Sea has like an energy to him. So, and they were checking it out and whatnot, and they were like, "Oh my god, you know Lunar Sea? Yeah." Like, let's say I know Lunar Sea. Like, I've done the interview and spoke to him a few times. All right, that's exactly. Yep, someone's seen the interviews. Lunar Sea versus Mac Myron. I think that's either a main event or a co-main event. I do think that. Let me just throw, just for an hour, I'm going to throw them names in the US part. So this'll look a bit funky, but I'll fix it all. So headline as well, because I want to be able to see headline Mac Myron. Now, because he really wants Mac Myron or solo. Like, that's basically the three that he wants. That's literally the three that he wants. So there was times that I was thinking of that. Like, I think that just, in particular, Mac Myron in the UK will go crazy. He would go nuts. They all would go. Like, low-key, Bizzle versus Bill Collector. Bill Collector, Tony D? That's not bad. Like, you could have some fun here. You know what I mean? Like, Bill Collector has a good energy about him when it comes to his battles, and when he really wants to kill someone, he'll do something. So let's say I'm just throwing them in. I'm just in the pot. Hit the pot. Bill Collector, and we'll throw Osolo in there, because I think Osolo versus Calcium Kid is just something that needs to happen in the future. Yeah, he was okay. So Frankie Frazier, of course. Frankie needs to be like Frankie Frazier. Absolutely. I'll put in the top one again. Right. Frankie Frazier needs to be. Frankie Fraser. Okay, Frankie Fraser for sure. But these names are fire. But it's like I'll think about it. But right. Again, I know I'm trying to stick to the UK, but I don't think anyone's going to tell me to take this name off if we put this name in. Los Prem. I think that just makes sense. Right. He's currently the fucking man right now. Who else from the UK? Talk to me, folks. UK Donnies. So, as I say, we've got Bizzle, Lunar Sea, Frankie. Now, do we do the Tony Dean Hollow? Do we do it? Is that main event worthy? I don't know. And the only reason I say I don't know, with Prem, or who would I give for Prem? Good question. I mean, there's a lot. Like, the thing is, what's difficult about him, because if I really was trying to book like a battle for him, yeah, I would look at a dub T. I would look at,
you know, someone that's going to go bar for bar with him. Pagan, you know what? If out the tournament, and if you like did like a year more, you know what I mean? Like you would be someone. Hamill, I would look at that. But the thing is, Shotty Horrors just fucked the whole game up because he's went, I'll battle you. And like, oh well, just give him everyone then. What we saying here? Hall's stock has dropped in the big time, in my opinion. He's no longer the GOAT. He was around. Yeah, I think, you know what? You know who destroyed that? Math Hoffa did. Math Hoffa destroyed that one. Calcium Kid is behind the chat. Can't see. Oh, we're no behind the chat. There's no one. It's Bizzo, and that's it. So I'll put Calcium Kid here, just to throw him in there. Sorry, I'm Calcium Kid. Right, he's here. It just goes Bizzo, and that's it. It's Bitroot 1. And I'd love to see Reverse and Anderson Boris. Hey, that's not a bad one. That's not a bad one at all. And you know what? Anderson is very, like, he's a very good battle rapper, and he's very. Do you know what? Anderson is almost methodical. Because he's doing everything for like minute bits, like you can kind of see the pieces that are built together when he battles. Yeah, great shout, Jim Bob. Salute to you. Let highlight that just to make sure. Great shout. But Reverse is also nuanced enough to kind of poke holes into that a little bit while still keeping that structure as well. So yeah, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. I'll be honest. Like. It's not something I've considered out the gate. Like, even Reverse versus Low Supreme. Again, I'm going to go back to Low Supreme. Like, Reverse, Anderson Burris. Like, I'll put that in there just, at least for names, and then we can come back to actual matchups. Right. Reverse is a great shout for sure. Frack, that would also bang. Pause. I hear you. I hear you. You know what? The bang is such like a modern term. It is. It's a modern term, and because it's a modern term, it's one of these things where it's like, okay, I'm just putting that down a little bit. It is a modern term, but you always battle rap. We pause everything, so like it's pause worthy, but it's It's I hear it. But okay, so we have some good names here. Would Rivers be on this card? Or what about Tally? So let's Rivers, Tally. Okay. Oh, Taki. I'm thinking of crisps. Oh god, I've got people that are going to do the battle Among Us, and they're arguing with each other. Ha! Let's fucking go. Who do we give them? Frack versus Ark. That's a. Oh god, Ark. Do you want to know? I want Ark to have a slugfest. You know, I think. T-Top, if you're watching this, because it'll have by the pound or whatever, it might be a good idea to clip this and just have like, you know, like this as a part where we build a card, and just like unedited and just talking, stream chat, all that stuff. You know what I mean? I'm sure he doesn't mind me saying this, so I'm like he asked me about matchups because something fell. JC and Quill fell apart, so he was asking me what he thought of 3 names, and there's one name we almost got. Now, obviously, we got Disaster, which is great. Disaster was like the #1 choice. I didn't know Disaster. I had no idea, but he did say he Jay the Nightwing was interested. So I'm gonna throw Jay the Nightwing in, and I'm all over the place now. I'm trying to keep it structured, but I'm all over the place. Jay the Nightwing. I think because I'm over here going Jay the Nightwing versus Ark. That's a co-main event. That's it. And you know what? Jay isn't like Jay's an intense battle rapper. You know what I mean? Like he's very intense. I'll throw Frack in there too, because Frack too. I'll hide it behind the chats thing again. Right, boom. And apologies that if you're gonna lose the little bit up there because of my bloody banner. I think Ark and Jay the Nightwing would be crazy. But we did almost get Jay the Nightwing, but Jay just couldn't do it. So what else? What else are we thinking about? So, because we forgot the Bizzos, and you know what? Let's throw Quill there first, because again, we gotta be realistic with it, and you do want to give people opportunities. Like I would love to see Dojo. I think he probably he deserves that. He deserves something. Frankie and Luna. Like this is already and maybe throw back Bizzo Bond, put Arc in it, and Reverse maybe. Like out of the names we've got, what other names do we think would be good? And we'll just take them from both. We'll take them from both. What's going on in the world? Uh-oh. Someone's asked me to have people on platforms. Oh, sick. Okay. Check DM. Right. Okay. Achilles, I love you. I will talk to you soon, brother. I will talk to you soon. Because that sounds fire. Sounds real fire. Yeah, let's put Pagan on there. Let's go, Pagan. Pagan and Hamill. Let's fucking go. Let's go. Pagan and Hamill. I've been said this. If it wasn't for this little thing going on, Pagan versus Hamill. This would have been Apex opener. And you know what? You could run it back. Battle Rap's obviously not where Battle Rap is back then, right? But I do feel that they're two sides of the same coin. They were literally I know it's the opposite of North and South. I know it's literally fucking yin yang twins. Oppa, Naki. The Dub T comes in basically with the boys. Actually, I'm gonna drop a little lore here. Did you guys know? You might have known. I was supposed to do a rap battle with CJA in 2016, something like that. This is ages ago. This is my video tournaments, all that shit. Again, I was just a fan in that. I'm sure it's probably somewhere. Again, I'm it's 10 years ago. That's why when on my intro, my normal intro that I do for recaps and all that, is I have me and him doing a face-off. That's because 10 years ago he ducked me. But yeah, back to the point at least. Is it because Nakeem's making noise? Put Giannis in there. Okay, Hylos is my manager. Hell yeah. Pagan and Hamill. It's a good opener for Apex. It's a good opener. Plug. It's a good opener for any big card. That's a good opener. And even if they do this match now, I think they. So the point I was about to make, that's kind of like Gem and Raptor back in the day. We just don't have the energy for it. But if this was Dope Flop 2014, Ura would have looked at them two and went, "Oh, let's redo the same thing again. Let's get them to battle again years down the line, and just have whatever trilogy or whatever return." But you know what I mean? That's. And these guys are a lot friendlier with each other, but it's a similar vibe. And so I'd never be mad, especially if they do this battle next year. They want to run it back. Hell yeah! Let's go. He's got to come in. It's all Jamaican accent. It's all Rastaman. Are you saying they look like Big K? Is that what you were trying to say there? You saying they look like Big K? Hey. Right, wax. Right, no guy. You know what's crazy actually? Addy Boom claimed that Sue Surf wrote material for him. Oh, other way around. So Addy Boom claimed that he wrote material for Sue Surf. Maybe he wrote the statements. I don't know. That's enough. That's enough for me. I'm not trying to. Do you know what? Actually, I do see the clips as well of Charlie Clips, and the only good performance Charlie Clips has had is O Solo. Clips, bruh, you're one of the best in the world. You were. Chill out. Do we have Charlie Clips? I've met Charlie. I met Charlie at the members. Would we have Charlie clips on the card? Nah, we won't have Charlie clips on the card. Let's leave Charlie for now. Let's get some. He can host. He's a great host. Let's leave it be. That. Sorry, I'm biased. Jerry West. I think we need Jerry West on here. So funny, Dub T, no solo. Yeah, Dub T, you would do your best, but O Solo is just good. O Solo versus Cobra Commander. O Solo versus Cobra Commander. What we're saying, folks. Folks. What we saying? That's not bad. It's not a bad little doozy. Let's be real. Okay. I feel like I'm breathing on this thing as well. I want to bring it close to make sure you hear me, but I'm like, I know it's a good quality mic, so I can be like really far. Okay, so other UK guys. Before we look at more of the US, because obviously we're what's skewed over here. I'd say like Quill is the man as always. Anyway, like, do we throw RX Southside? Or like even wait a minute. Is RX Southside and MK, have they done a 2-on-2? Bear with me. Could this work? Now tell me that wouldn't bang. Oh, we could throw tech in here. At least this is just a list. We've got a short list the list. Oh, the Barbarians. Yes. Yes, the Barbarian. I don't think I've seen that. I know it was on the Patreon. Did it come live on YouTube as well? I've seen it on the Patreon and I was meant to. But I just one of those I never seen. How did that get on? I'm not 100% sure on how it went. But come on, tell me now. Would that not bang? And you know, considering RX South, the drama for RX Southside and like not being on the last one, like do we throw Justice on the? Let's leave Justice. Unless you want to say otherwise, we'll leave Justice. Okay. So, how many have we got here? We got like 17, something like 18 names, maybe even 20. Not as good as. Oh, head on. You know, just one person. He had probably one of the best performances of this year, and you've just mentioned. Yeah, like basically Giannis and Oppa 2-on-2. That's kind of what we're wanting. I'll leave that the way it is just now. You know what as well? You know who I think would be down? I think they'd be down. I think they'd be down for that. Like, there was a thought. Like, they did talk about doing a 2-on-2 very briefly when I did the Apex interview. Or even head on. If we consider, Zen. Yeah, Zen. You know what? Zen covers so much bases. That's a great shout. Yes. So. Oh, Mike Righteous on a beat. If we were considering pen game, yeah. I'm just checking up on the chat if there was anything else that I might have missed. Credazi. Okay, cool. Okay. Shout out Mike Righteous. I've not said Mike Righteous for ages. Jesus. Right, so if we even having Zen there. Because I think they would do that. And that also covers one battle that gets them. I mean, that battle might cost money. Yo, Zen versus Tally. That's a... When's the last time I heard Tally on an on-beat battle? But Zen's dangerous. Zen, you know what? Zen has mastered being able to be on beat and rap. Like, no. No, he's been able to master being on beat and battle rap. He's mastered that. I will say, Maverick. Maverick got a 3-0 on that boy. Our boy Maverick. I don't even put Maverick down. Okay, I'll throw him in. I'll let you guys decide if he gets on the card, because my bias would tell you otherwise. So I'm let's be partial here. Like, last battle, Dialect. That was a long time ago, wasn't it? Dialect's not a bad show either. Dialect. Okay, I think we've got quite a lot of the UK. Now, before I move over to the US, and get a few more names there. Like Maverick, hey, Wax, me and you. But let's make sure we're all in agreement of that, just in case. You know what I mean? Like my bias will tell you that yes, Maverick definitely needs on the card. Maverick and Low Supreme. Hey, I always said Maverick would do really good versus Emerson Kennedy. I'm not putting Emerson Kennedy down because Emerson's like half out of battle rap essentially, and like Emerson's my favorite. Ooh. Yeah. Tell T-Top that. Okay, let's... For now. This isn't set in stone. But let's throw that one in there. I can't even type. I got this fancy type. I'll show it at some point. This keyboard, it's dead fancy. But it's like an old school typewriter. So like you go... Bring! But it's just a bit fancy. Oh, Adele, let's go. Yeah, let's throw that on there. Obviously, I'm not gonna say like cards are like it's gonna be in place. You know what I mean? Like, it's so. Maverick and Jerry West. Ooh, ooh. Hey, wait, Wax. We going crazy now. We going crazy. Hey, we going a bit crazy now. Rivers and Lowe's Ooh. What the hell was that noise? Yeah, we kinda talking right now, bro. We kinda talking. Okay. Before officially, are we happy with them names just now? Obviously, there's loads of names, and please, any battle rappers watching this saying, "Oh, my name's not on this," like, okay, like even for example, we obviously know Gemini would be on this card. We know that, but we'd assume if this is the same situation where Summer Madness is on the next day or a big event's on the next day, they'd be on that. Shorty Horror, obviously, main event. Yes, we know, like, but Passive was Pass in general. Passive was a pen game guy for Pagan. Same way, like, I feel like I could probably put a P to the pen game guys, just so we've kind of got that little. But that was actually the first recommendation, so I put him on for sure. And Miss Sync I can leave. I know she did pen game too, but well, she did Premier Battles too, so we can hold on. Anyone else that was and Zen? He's been way more active there than anyone else on our side. Oh, I'm doing a lot of typing, but a lot of buggering up. There we go. Bash. I've been doing that for it's like a habit now. And I just go, Bosh. Where the hell? There it is. Bosh. Right, what have I missed? Ran DMC. Right. Yo, bro said tech passive os. That's hilarious. Okay, we can deduct them as well. Who is around? Okay. Right. If Pagan's still here, am I happy to take, because I don't know passive either, but I do know who is Orion. But do we I'm going to make that call just now, but maybe we can figure something out for who for passive, and maybe one day I'll watch a battle. One day a battle his. Who's Orion should be on that list. Ren DMC and has the acapella experience. You know what though? I'll put him in, but he just didn't quite have it in our side, did he? Didn't quite have it. Right. Okay. And I'll put pen game. I know he's. And you know what? Shout out to who's Orion. What a guy. Okay, right. Let's go on the US side for now, because we've got a lot of names that I think would be very interesting. People that would be on the return. Well, I'll tell you what, and let's be fair here. What do we think about Renea? Does Renea get back on this list, just as this list for now. Prefer Ren DMC on beat, sure. Like I just, you know what? Ren DMC's pacing way better on the beat. You know, way better. Renea, 100%. Okay, let's put Renea, because this is where it gets difficult, because we then have to make these decisions of F P. We have to make these decisions and shortlist this. Oh my! Ah! That is crazy. Do you know what? I'm trying to be unbiased, so all of my go-tos, like, you know, that's true. Let's throw Whispers on there. Whispers. You know what? I'll leave him out. I would have thrown in Funky D, personally. Funky D. I salute to him. I'm gonna try and go to that card, the one that he's doing, because I have no idea what the hell that's about, and it's battle rap, so like, but I'm gonna try and go. I think it'd be very interesting. Right, US guys, Vixen, fantastic shout. What a lady Vixen is. What a lady she is. Fantastic shout. Okay, who else? Who would be there? Chess. Yeah, is anyone going to Trenches? UK, you know, the TBRL. Cheeks is a better female pen game representation. Cheeks? No, I'm joking. So, sorry, hold on. Keep Funky away from by the pound. Let's keep the sanctity intact. Sorry, I don't want to skip that, but that's funny. Oh, I'm pressing all the comments. Funky D versus Eminem. Obviously, Funky D beats Eminem. Eminem now is kinda doo-doo. I'll be real. Okay, so Chess is here. So if you don't know, TLBR Amity's League, Chess versus why have I forgotten who it is? A Petrelli. A Petrelli. I'm gonna throw him there. A Petrelli. Again, I'm trying to cover everything. Let's put Kruger. Just cover everything. I'm not saying we'll get Kruger entirely on there. In this country, but this country, yo, I go crazy over that. And Anderson looks at me and goes, I have no idea what that means. It's like, you're not gonna get it, chap. Oh, what's good? What's good, Dojo, bruh? What is good? Scams from Pen Game would translate well for scams and black tea. Christ, right? Okay, right. Black tea. Let's throw scams. Oh, because they go, Scams' mum is dead. Scams' mum is dead. Like that. No, dad's dead. Scams' dad. Yeah, that was a violation. Okay, let's go the US side. So let's say Chess, right? I would love. The 7 sizzling sausage girl. That is crazy. That's crazy. That's where my head, like, you. That's slogans. 7 sizzling sausages. 7 yo. Well, I see you. Salute for you for being ready for 8. What a guy. KVM or Oppa. Hey, I've seen you. You're a big fan. If you don't mind me saying, you're a big fan of K Venom. Oh, my AI's back. Hey, look at this. Look at that. You definitely been chasing on K Venom. Okay, let's throw K Venom in there. But again, there's gonna be deductions. So Dojo, if we don't make it on there, you definitely deserve to be on here. But if you don't make it, I love you. Right, yeah, K Venom is cold. K Venom is like, but I've seen you've been really supporting him. Calcium Kid vs Kruger probably cost 50,000. Now, is it a mini Tay-Rock or is it a mini Bizzlebon? K Venom is crazy. How about Homeschool? Like, I'll put him in, but I feel like we've already had Homeschool. But we're kind of, so T-Top has the connections where he could get good, like, not good people. Everyone on here is good, by the way. This is why they're all needing the representation. Why have we not done this? Just in case, Slimbuck. Okay, right, we really need to get these and do the short listing. So, other names. I'm gonna say it. T-Rex. T-Rex needs to be on this card. The greatest of all time. Rex needs to be on this card. I know if we could in a like Mook and Shorty Horror, like I tried to get a face off with very briefly with Gemini and Mook, and I love you, Gem, but Gem tried to play the humble thing, and I was like, yo, I've got my camera out right now. I've just brought you up to Mook, and I told him that you're like him. Shout at him! Shout at him! I tried to get that face off, but yeah, he was playing cool. But you know, it was a dope interaction, and it was like. Jem was showing Mook like the disaster performance, and Mook was like had seen him perform on the thing. Like I literally seen Mook walk into that chip shop venue when they were coming in. It was sick. That was sick. I should say shout out Jem. I didn't actually talk too much about your event. I will my next video that isn't the tic-tac-toe. I will do that. Bezo versus my verse. hey, Bezo's got jazz already. Is there someone else that's out here hunting for the women in female battle rap? Like, is there not someone else? You know, Bizzle can't. Hey. Oh, I suppose James Bond gets all the ladies. Okay, so I've thrown T-Rex on there. Other names that would be exciting. Swamp. I think Swamp brings something here. I know Reverse. I know, but we threw him on there. We talked about like Reverse and Anderson Burris, and even Reverse Lost Prem. We talked about it quite a lot there. So, who else? So there's not so many battle rappers. Madflex, I would throw him there. Swamp just retired. I don't believe him. Averb's retired 7 times. Unless someone says I've got money for you, yeah, they're still going to be there. A-Ward. I know we just seen him. I think he'd be a name worth looking into. Do we consider Twerk? Hey, Hylas, don't count my pockets, bruh. Don't count my pockets. You'd be shocked at how little my bank account is. He doesn't want to head over the UK. Aww. What, is there a bad business or something? Oh, that's a fucking shame. I know, you did fine in Ireland. Oh, but let Shorty Horror call him out and he'll be all back in here. Bell's a UK guy, get him to pay us back 50 quid and pay up. Oh, sick, yeah. Yeah, and okay. Do we throw Rum Nitty in here? I think we do. I think Rum Nitty gets thrown in here. Said check my pockets and they'll check you. Oh, come on. What was it Good said? That it was a 202. You could check my pocket. No, it was Clips. It was like, you could check my pockets. All my money in the bank. Elmac, so I can press him and get him to unblock me. Fire. Yeah, Bizzle, we ain't even got to the matchups yet. Like, I better be seeing you for Among Us like just after 8. I'm seeing people in the Discord popping up on me saying that they're getting ready and stuff, like, so you better see ya, brother. Okay, so let's leave Twerk, pause. So one bad experience with Irish League of Mad that's PTSD. Oh man. Okay. So Is this the names that we're thinking of, like, for now? Because there's so many names, eh? There's so many names. Like even shout out my boy Adam Richardson. He would have been annoyed if I didn't talk about We Go Hard and throw in Ishmula. I don't like presidential dubs as a style. He's a good battle rapper, but Miss Hustle. Oh, Solo versus Cobra. Okay, we'll throw Cobra on this side. But but we got to shortlist this. So we got 2 minutes, and then we need to shortlist this. Shortlist all these into an event that we can all be happy about. Okay. Who else? Do we throw like Thesaurus in here as well? I mean, let's put Ilmac in. Let's put Ilmac in, as we said. Because Bizzle Bond versus Ilmac. Oh, why is that went so much smaller? Right. Ilmac. Bosh. Ilmac. Oh man. Ilmac balking is mild. What's the story? He was just copying his bestie Big K. You know, me and Big K, I looked at Big K. Frankie and Ilmac, yeah, that's a great one too. Real, and you know what? And they had, and Frankie and Ilmac called out Frankie. Yeah. I don't think that's co-main event entirely, because I'm kind of expecting this. But let's throw that on there just now. I think for now. But obviously this isn't officially. When it turns to like 5-2, that's when it's set in stone. And this is the card that we have. So, any other names for the US side of things? You're full-time reaching. Why is Dub T reaching? Where's Dub T? Ilmac, oh right, it's you that's. I thought it was Dojo that was going to press Ilmac. Jesus. Respectfully, I've met Ilmac and I've met you, Dojo. Yes, I have met you, Dojo, obviously. Dub T. Bruh, you'll scare the bejesus out of that little man. I love Ilmac. You'll scare the bejesus out of him. I've got like Ilmac's the man. I got my own little story with him. When I was a Summer Mad, World Dom 8. I crashed an interview done by Chalked Out. One of the guys was fine with the other guys. Kind of never been the same with me, unfortunately. But I walked away and I just interrupted their interview, talked to him, and he went, "That guy's fly as hell." I was like, yeah, I'm fly as hell. Okay, any other names? So you mentioned Pass. I'll throw Pass's name in there. I've seen that. Am I going to call you all chat collectively? Chat. I feel like Koji. Chat. Nah, chat. Who else? Marv 1, I don't think we entirely need. Shug probably doesn't make it. Who else? Foots is fire, but we'll hold off on Foots. Who else? Who else works? Ooh, T-Top. Well, I mean, yeah. Let's put T-Top in there, but he's obviously running the event, so it's always a big ask to assume. I would even put T-Top and Maverick, low key, because T-Top called out my boy, and I never let him forget that. And took a picture with him, and then waited a year so I could post a picture calling his besties and saying that Maverick will beat him 3-0. When I told him that to his face as well, and he went, "Huh? Nah, I just like Maverick. I like his style." That was his words back last year, eh? What a guy. Okay, so T-Top is a good pick. I would like Snake Eyes, but Snake Eyes can't make it over. John, you can chill. Sirius Jones, no. Anyone else? Let's go. What time is it now? Okay, it's just turning 1:45, so we would have about 15 minutes to try and set all this up into cards. So any names that are also popping out that we could think of, because we've got enough names in the UK side of things. I think sorry, I don't mean to go back here. Visual has to be on here, and you know what, just for name's sake, Yunnan, because Yunnan would be great here too. Yunnan. Oh, there's a war going on in the chat. Let's fucking go. Fight. Anyone else? Math, probably not. I don't know why my head's going to Math. Who's some of the best battles I've seen this year? I like Rosenberg Raw. Froze. I love Frozy. Let's do that. Okay. Right, so I'm gonna let's put a stop there. I mean, we've got a lot of iBattle guys, got quite a lot of URL guys as well. Sharon probably could be considered, because Sharon's a murderer. Like, we cannot sleep on Sharon ever, not on your Nelly. So, okay, now is there a way that I can highlight things, or nah? I just straight vibe. Okay, cool. Now, what do we do here with these names? Now, if you don't mind me taking initiative, I think Lunar Sea versus Mac Myron should be one of the co-main events. I think that should be one of them. Oh, my phone is going off. Stop. Shut up, phone. It's just telling me it's 1:45. So, as I was thinking, right? That's one that I'm thinking there. What do we do here? Who? Okay, we might have more people on for thingy. Awesome. Yunnan versus Danny Myers. Oh, yeah. I think it might be that time. It might be that time. Let's throw. Let's say, hypothetically. Sorry, I don't mean to drop someone down on a card. Let's say hypothetically, bullet listed. Danny Myers versus Yunnan. Okay, but we definitely. Thing is, we definitely need. I feel like I'm cheating here. We could probably get away. They had 9 battles planned. Let's do that. Okay, so we need to consider the pen game person. Okay, so pen game. We have who's Orion, Candy, we have Prinley, we have Renea, we have Zen, we have Scams, and we have Ren DMC. He was somewhere. Ren DMC, there he is. Right, okay, what do we do? Who here, at minimum, is there any other matchup that we can think of that'd be like, yo, this would be sick with the pen game guys? I need the pen game guys. So we've got Mac Myron, Bill Collector, Los Prem. You know, like Candy versus Bill Collector, that might not be a bad one. Honestly, that might not be a bad one. So Swamp and Who's Orion, maybe. Would we try what was her name again? What was that lady's name that we just had? The 7 Sizzling Sausages girl. What was her name again? Where are you, Jim Bob? You said it before. I think I have it here, right? Zen, it's not Scams. Not Prinley. Is it Prinley? It's not Prinley. Is Prinley that girl? Oh, Cheeks. That was it. So, would we do Cheeks this time? Or, hold on. I feel like we're cheating if we're doing this. Cheeks and Renea versus. Is there many female 2-on-2s? How many female 2-on-2s do we have? We don't have many. Like, I feel like it was like Bonnie Godiva and someone at some point. Cheeks and Renea. Now I'm throwing this out there. You can tell me if I'm wildin'. Tell me if I'm wildin'. Bill would murder Candy. To be fair, he's not ready for it. Cheeks, I wouldn't mind seeing Ame on this either. But we've got to try and make the matchups now. Ame, like I said, Ame's got T-top right now. Ame's got he's got a lot on his plate. But Ame, I would like to see here too. Okay, because we've got to work with what we have, because we've spent close to an hour with these names and shooting the shit on it. So, okay. Like I say, Luna C, Mac Myron. And then what about this matchup, right? Cheeks and Renea. Like I know I'm cheating with the 2-on-2s, but I honestly think like that's maybe one thing that 2-on-2 would have went crazy in that by the pound room. You know, just the energy, and because 2-on-2s is a lot more alley-oop dunk. Like you could get away with like sort of like Gem and Koji versus people. You know, I know I've not got them on. They definitely could be on the card too. Prestavia. Oh, you didn't mention Prestavia. Prestavia and Vixen. Banger. I mean, yes, it's a total setup. Maybe not, but I think this would be really difficult. But you know, if you want the first, I don't think the UK's ever had an all-female 2-on-2 battle, right? There's I'm not gonna use the words that there's your diversity quota. I know it's the one that's in my head, but that, you know, there covers a very different matchup, and that, I mean, in the world of T-top, that goes to main event. But we'll keep it there just now. Right. Okay. This last one here. Now we have names like Visual, we have Black Tea, we have Dojo, we have Frankie's there. Like Frankie's already up there. We got Slimbuck, Maverick. Okay, and we also have these names: Pass, T-top, Frozen. I really like. I like Rivers versus I like Rivers versus Frozenberg. But I think I think Rex needs to be the main event. I don't know who yet. Oh, wait a minute. Oh no, Ark's already on the card. I think T-Rex has to be the main event. Like, and please tell me there's another main event that we're seeing here that would work. Oh, fucking imagine. Well, no. I'm going to take my bias away. There is a matchup that is the main event. And it's the one from my face-off that was in conversations. Pass would do amazingly well. Oh, okay. I don't know if I can do polls or anything like that. No, I don't think I can do it from this side of it. Fuck it, drop from your Isa. Encore versus Kruger. Fuck, imagine. Okay. So, what do we think? I need to know this. Would we rather have Real Sick versus Tony D or Rum Nitty versus Tony D? This is important. Yeah, the only Isa I know is from Still Game. That's Isa! Shut up, Isa! That's the only Isa I know. Isn't that right, Pagan? That's the only Isa I know. Okay. You know, do you want to know what? I'm seeing the conversation with Dub and Wax. I think Renea has a lot where she can improve, for sure. She has a lot of areas where she can improve, but you know, it's a gamble. And if T-Top wants to continue to push Renea forward, you don't drop her on the first instant. Damn right, our favorite nosy bitch. I'm talking about Isa. I'm not talking about Renea. But yeah, so I think the only way she's going to improve is to do more. That's what I would say. So, okay. So we have Lunacy and Mac Myron. That's a bit of comedy, right? We have Rumney and Tony D. That's like the main event, bar for bar. It's crazy. The 2-on-2s, Yunis and Oppa and Ark and Quill. And then we've got the ladies 2-on-2 because we've never had a lady 2-on-2. Danny Myers versus Yunnan. Energy. Pain. This is honestly a really balanced card. How do we, like, how do we start this? Wait, I'm going to throw this out there, right? Let's. I want you guys' perspective, and please let me know what you think of this. What do we think? We need to find Pass as well. I am trying to force Dojo on the card. I want Dojo on the card, but you could. There's so much talent on here. Like, I feel like I could even do like pre-battles. Like that's a main event for a pre-event. You know what I mean? Like, look, because we could do Pass versus Maverick. You know what? I would love Whispers should be on the card. Whispers should be, even Whispers versus Preem. Oh, Whispers versus Preem. Now, sorry, I will say this. This is a great battle. Why do you hate Joe? Dojo should be on it. You can need yes, Crash. I hear you. We need a Welsh guy. I this needed to be a 2-day event because this is kind of gone crazy. Okay, so what was I about to say there? I think because you can honestly, you could get away like yourself, Crash versus Frozenberg, Frozy. You know, you can get that. That'd be a banger. Pause. Renea versus B Rambo could be a bit of a crazy style clash. The problem is Renea versus any American female is always going to be a burial. Yes, but let's assume for now that she's done the circuit. Let's assume that. Okay, that she's done a bit of the circuit and she's working on it. Okay, this is all hypothetical, and you know, Whispers versus Preem. Okay, is that the type of battle that starts off an event? Because this is high energy, laughter. Oh, I've got that co-main event slot. Ooh. Is that what we're doing here, folks? Is that what we're doing? Right, that's fine. And you know what? And here, nothing wrong with having that opinion. I'm just throwing it out there. This is us building. Okay? This is us building. Like, even like A. Petrelli would have been good on this card. Like, I know he's got chess, I know. So, like, let's say we don't manage it. A. Petrelli versus Nakeem? Because Nakeem could have got a shout here for sure, but... Okay. I've not got too long until I need to look at, if you don't mind me go on my phone for a second, to see, yeah, Shotty's just texting me there, just making sure everything's all good. Just, yeah, 8 p.m. Because Shotty's joining in for Battle Rap Among Us, 8 p.m. Yeah. Bosh, right. So what was I about? I forgot what I was doing on my phone again. That's my problem. I forget. Okay, I need to check the Discords and whatnot. Is there... Yes, you're ready for this, are you, Crash? Let's go. Tell you, Crash, you need to get off the stream. You need to get off the stream when it's time. Let's be fair. Come on, I realize I'm opened myself up. Pause. Like, I didn't even think of that. Oh no! Be fair. I feel like I need to say that. Right, okay, I'll go into Discord. Okay, please. How do we feel about this card? I'm even seeing Frack versus someone with a good fun energy, like even Frack versus Calcium Kid, or Frack versus Gas Buff. Oh, that's a great spot. Crash versus hey, that could be the day before. Absolutely. Well, Crash and Math Hoffa. Imagine being able to say that you took a punch in the face from the same guy that dosed people. You know what I mean? Okay. Thank you for saying you won't cheat. I'm a gamer. Okay, right. I'm going to the Discord real quick. Right, I need to go back. What the hell's going on here? Channel. Okay. Okay, so Quill's ready for 8, so awesome. Quill, chase. I'm gonna ask them chase the others, and we'll wrap this part up, and then you'll have see my face for a minute before we swap to Among Us. If you could chase up the other guys, for me, and if Crash as well, chase up the guys is on the list. That would be awesome. We'll be there. We'll be ready in 5 minutes. So Shorty's text me saying that he's ready. Quill, if you're watching here, Shorty good. Bobby should be good. Right. Okay, guys. If we'll get them to sort that out, Wax, if you can help them to sort that out. No, Wax. She'll you, Wax. You should join in one day. Crash, if you can help them sort that out, I'll come and swap. I'll join in. But okay, and for everyone else, it's almost Among Us time. Get Discord, okay? Like, give me the 5 minute. Yeah, Danny Jack is here. Awesome, Danny Jack. What a guy. Danny Jack's like the new one I've just brought into the thing because I think it'd be very easy to blame him for things. Right. Okay. Are we happy with this card? Before we finish this part up, are we happy? Again, we've had a good few people having their inputs and whatnot. Salute to all you guys, Dub, Pagan, Jim Bob, you know, Wax, like Crumpet, Dojo, like all of you, Shans, love you guys. You guys are the best. Everyone that was in here, just seeing if I missed anyone or anything like that. But just, I really appreciate you guys. Okay, so I feel like I need to like control print screen this, you know, just and then control. How do print screen this on this? There we go. Bosh. So I've got that there. This would be The next by the pound 2 card. Are we happy with that? I think I'm happy with that. And that's fire. This is a very fire card. And it covers a lot of bases. Lunar Sea covers old school don't flop. And even Frankie to an extent, and Unanis all don't flop. We've got pen game in one thing here. We've got aggression energy, bars, a 2-on-2 that'll be so much energy. That could be battle of the night low key. Like, and you know, with OGs and you know, Whispers and Low Supreme. Oh my god. Yeah. This is again very sleeper battle. Right, okay. I know that's a bit of an abrupt cut. I realise that they haven't ended of this. Let me know what you think about the card. Cammygbr. We are here. It's all fucking dark in here because I'm just doing this casually. Fire card. A lot of names missed out on it. You know, really good at that Bobby and Romney. But we were spitballing. Chat was doing the chat thing. Appreciate y'all. Catch you on the next one.
Let me do what I can do to make her feel it right.